Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Runers. So, we got the magma, we're still running around with pretty basic spells, and eventually I will probably, geez, what the heck was that? Okay, so that's the magma zone that I was talking about, or the spell effect I was talking about. I actually seriously enjoy, nope, that's a magma zone that's actually dangerous to me. Okay, so it doesn't home in. It actually does a fair amount of damage, actually. Wow. Okay, I can see that being really effective. It's just also kind of scary from the perspective of it can hurt me. Let's go with luck. Luck up. Luck up is probably a good idea. Okay, so what can I do? I can increase the damage over time? So, what's the duration of it? It's not long. Oh, wait, no. It's a 5-second duration. So, let's pump some fire runes into this. That's a fair amount, actually. That's, what, the equivalent of 55 damage? That's pretty good. That might actually kill most enemies. So, let's pump it up. I want to see what I can do with it. Because, I don't know, it's not like I really use a whole lot of earth runes anyway. So now it does, you know, it's 60-ish. What, 62? That's good. It remains to be seen how good, but hopefully it's going to be a very effective way of handling enemies. Okay, right, I also have to shoot it, of course. No idea if it homes or not. It does. The magma has a hugely long duration, though. I just wish it didn't harm me in the process. Yeah, it doesn't look like it homes specifically in on enemies, though it could probably do that maybe if it were closer. Jeez, he just exploded. Those damage zones are painful. Probably not as painful as the debuff, but you get caught between two of them and ouch. Okay. So, we got a lot of hearts sitting around. That is very encouraging. So I need to make sure I don't use the magma worm. I don't even know if the magma worm can specifically infest inanimate objects, but it's not something I want to test. Let's just see if I can nuke her a little bit. Watch out for that. Because if I get that magma zone, there we go. Extra damage. The thing is, the magma zone itself is not particularly damaging. It's just useful-ish. I'll probably end up taking it off just because I wanted to know about it in practice more than, like, the reality of the situation. Come on, pop up so I can hit you. I want to get him with a magma bug so he gets debuffed. Nope. Never mind. I guess I'll just go after those things. I think it does let me... I have to wait for him to come up. And I had some amount of knockback, so it doesn't work that way. Ow, he actually has an extra ability. Some kind of like pseudo stun move. Not appreciated. Just die already, jeez. Okay, so I'm probably going to take Magma Bug off. It's just not useful at clearing enemies. Black Wind is far more effective at pretty much everything. Okay, still have a lot of entropy and a lot of shock. Which means I should probably do some amount of stuff with that. But, oh well, not right now. Yee. It's not what I wanted, the freaking knockback creatures. Pain in the butt. Especially when there's the imps with the aqua laser. There we go. And we get a speed rune. Not playing my best here. That's why I'm playing Wimpy. Because I know if I were playing anything else, we'd have issues. Oh, shoot is the bombardier. I should have healed. Oh. Ow, those daggers hurt even on... So, one thing that I can do, if I feel like truly being a coward here, is I can just kind of hide behind this rock and repeatedly hit him with Black Wind. But I get the feeling that I'm going to die far before he will, because I think he has more health than me. I don't even know where he is. This is a continual problem I have with a lot of games, right? He's got that, like, sort of stun move. Come on, I'm hoping for a heart here. I'm not getting it. Don't get hit by the balls. The balls suck. We might die here, actually. Just because Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Emergency replacement of all of our stuff. So... Oh, okay. So... Air, shock, light. Air, shock, light. Any of these better? Bullet speed? Nope. Okay. So there's one. Goodbye, Mind Spike. Next up, creatable spells. Not much. Prismatic Devil, Phoenix Rain, Hot Feet, Remnants, Howl, Pike Dance. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, so in that case... Oh, balls. I forgot. He does the whole that stuff. Okay, well, at the very least, we get bouncy light orbs. Worst comes to worst, I rely on that. Yeah, I wish I had a notification of where he was, because he can totally see me no matter where I am in the room. But I can't. I have no idea where he is 90% of the time. Okay, there he goes. Whew. Was not banking on running into the Bombardier without adequate equipment. Well, I guess we're doing bouncy light orbs, but I guess it has been a little while since I've used them. And by a little while, I mean just a week or two. So I guess a lot of you, unless of course you know, watch these episodes back to back to back to back, at which point you're crazy. But if you watch them that way, then I apologize. But it's for the greater good right now, as in me living. Plus, I do actually really enjoy this spell. Okay, we're pretty close to full health. Glad I picked up the extra 10. Probably didn't need it as far as survival is concerned, but you guys understand. Seriously though, this bouncy light orb does like insane damage, which is exactly what we need. Because, yeah, the main issue we were running into was sheerly we just didn't do a whole lot of damage, so our clearing potential was horrible. I mean, worst comes to worst, I go for like the absolute bounce. This game wants me to... I said I was going to do this at some point. Goodbye corruption. Goodbye magma bug. Okay, well, build is complete. Well, complete-ish. This is going to be exciting. Maybe. Kind of hard to tell. Either way, it's going to take me a little while to get all of my stuff. But the thing is, this is like the Super Devil build. And that's kind of exciting for me. Oh, nuts. He's busted. Sometimes they break for whatever reason. No idea why. Kind of, well, I mean, luckily they seem to break less and less. Problem is, this build is, or this specific strategy is horrible in close spaces, but we have the bouncy, actually no, the bouncy light orbs kind of make up for our failures here. Because, yeah, no, the prismatic devils more or less make up for our sheer lack of defensive capabilities, or they are our defensive capabilities, but the bouncy light orb is what keeps us from getting absolutely smoked. If I could get a second one of those, I probably wouldn't complain. And I'd probably just relegate Black Wind to elsewhere, because the thing is, Prismatic Devil is great for close range, and the bouncy orbs are great for long range, and... yeah, I can do this. Where are the imps? Because the thing is, I truly am just like a high-damaging wrecking ball all the time here. I just have to make sure that I run into the enemies enough to kill them. Gotta make sure they also just don't get close, but seriously. Double Prismatic Devil is insane. Okay. Soul Absorption. And, Triple Combiner. I'd love to go for the crit, but at the same time, the more spells I can discover, the better off we're going to be. Anything undiscovered... okay. Shock, speed, speed, or... shock, shock, speed. Let's go with shock, speed, speed, shock. Telebolt. Teleport to a nearby location with a lightning bolt connecting your destination and origin. Interesting. So I'm gonna put it on the bar. Is it... oh, nuts. That's no good. So Telebolt has interesting uses. I could see that being nice for a... I could see that being nice for a keyboard and mouse run, but we are not using keyboard and mouse in the slightest. Okay. That said, this build is, well, extremely overpowered at this point. To the point where I'm not terribly worried about anything. Okay, I'm gonna go with crit chance at this point. Why? Because I already have soul absorption. I really don't need a second thing. And this should be adequate for what we need. Because I'm noticing I'm gravitating to a specific set of spells, and that's kind of the problem whenever you run into a game that has options, that every player will always just have a preference. So in this case, the preference is has sheerly to do with, it's like a mini automaton man. Oh well, either way, let's grab some health. So Rayleigh's situation is Prismatic Devil, absolutely insane, love it. The bouncy light orbs, absolutely insane, love it. Black Wind, really effective, long range, room clearing spell. Probably could do a little bit more damage, but whatever. Not the end of the world. I need to be a little bit more careful here. The problem is, since I'm a wrecking ball, I just kind of want to like run into things, and it's not good for me. But so, you know, of course I find myself gravitating towards spells that I prefer, and not, you know, not other ones. So in this case, bouncy light orb, lights nova, prismatic devil. And it's very hard for me to pick anything else just because a lot of spells, say mad lightning, don't make a whole lot of sense to me, and I feel bad for this, but like, I truly do take the uncreative approach, which is probably not the best. Now these guys actually do a fair amount of damage to me, so I should probably just keep my distance and shoot them with all that stuff instead. Yeah, it's working. There's some kind of weird debuff there. Oh wait, no, he was busting up the rock. I was wondering why he was taking so much damage in such short increments, and then I realized it ain't me. It's him. Oh god, hatchet zombies. Okay, those are focused witches. Focused witches are kind of jerks. I'm gonna try and keep my distance, but it's the hatchet zombies that terrify me, because they do lots of damage. Okay, there's one left. Yeah, okay, Black Wind is definitely helping, because the thing is, most of my attacks either require me to physically put myself in harm's way, or be aiming specifically at the enemy. Black Wind just kind of hits everything in a direction, or at least most of everything. And that's good. That's kind of what this build needs. It's just, I would love two of the bouncy moves just because they do so much more damage. I'm just not sure if that's a wholly wise move. Oh, it's that guy. Well, that, I mean, it's probably going to be okay. The thing is, I can kind of charge up my Prismatic Devil. There we go. I can charge up Prismatic Devil and run into him. Okay, let's go with Soul Absorption. We're probably going to end up very injured throughout this entire run, but it will be to the point where it doesn't matter. Because I'll just have such a high health pool that being hurt doesn't affect me. Okay, Runedex creatable. Fire, Water, Mind. Okay. Let's keep making stuff. Because if I'm going to be on Wimpy, I better get something out of it. Torture. Summons a powerful energy that moves to the cursor, damaging enemies as it's held under them. Wow. It's got a longer cooldown than the duration though, but I could see you being able to increase it. You probably get it to have 100% uptime. That, I'm gonna have to do that actually. I would love to have double torture. Like, it'd be really hard to do, but like double max level torture could be amazing. Keep that in mind. But unfortunately, I'm not doing that with a stick. It just doesn't work. I don't have the accuracy for that. Much less the like, frame of mind to do so. Because with the controller, I'm just kind of... I actually really do wish that the, like, targeting line was a little bit more distinctive. I mentioned that I did some co-op for this game. And, by the way, I mentioned, yes, that I did it, but it crashed too. So if you'd like to see kind of like the first half of a co-op session, I can put it up. I'm just not sure if I want to. Or you could just go see it on their channel. There's that. But thing is, like, I tried doing it, and it actually works very well. Like, I could totally see doing like a series of co-op runs with people. This is one of those that, A, they actually need to know how to play. If you don't really know how to play Runers, not exactly the easiest thing to get into. Like, I think the first episode I ever did was, like, if you don't like roguelike games, Runers is definitely going to be... God, that time thing is messing with my head. If you don't like roguelikes, Runers is definitely going to be one of the less interesting ones. That is absolutely certain. But the thing is, Like, we're starting to learn, and then we just paused, I think. Or maybe we went down the floor, or maybe we went into a room? I don't know, but we were pretty close to the first boss, and it's just like, oh, crash. No. No. And that's how it worked. Yeah, I know it's not exactly the most exciting story ever, but it was one of those where it's like, yeah, I'm finally doing runers in co-op. Bye. No. Oh well, not the end of the world. I am really looking forward to, though, the point where I've... Okay, this looks like an escort mission. That I can do. Let's bust up all the destructibles first. Get them out of the way. And then escorts! Oh shoot, those are aqua imps! Just keep your distance. Let the everything... Oh. Oh god, Burwer Kings. Or the greater Burrowers. I have a hair in my mouth. Hate it when that happens. Those guys are dangerous. Especially because they don't move fast. Okay, I'm just gonna go with another triple combiner. Because if given the option, that's the one I'm gonna have to pick. Just sheerly because. Okay, and we've got a couple of health pickups. Then we can move down to level 6. I have my doubts about our ability to actually beat this run, but that's sheerly because I'm not playing up to par. It might take a couple of days for that. I get rusty very quickly, just because I play so many games. That's actually very hard for me sometimes to keep up my skills in all of them. Though it is always just kind of a passive constant increase. It's just one of those that it's pretty easy to lose it just a little bit. Whew, okay, Firelight, double combiner. Oh, none of these are great. Guess I'm gonna go with the double combiner. That's not what I was hoping for, but either way, let's go down a floor. And we're doing fine here. It's just a matter of survival, not taking too much damage, and letting our health total just increase like crazy. Because currently I've got 2 levels in soul absorption, which is usually the solid point. So I'm actually gonna go with Grizzly Intellect here, just because my health is way above maximum, so I might as well. Oh, is that it's the Mega Zombie. Problem is, for me to be able to do damage to him, I have to get close. Oh well. I should be fine, I think. The thing is, all of his little zombies leave light zones for me, which is kind of exactly the... Well, it's super useful. I'm taking a lot of damage, though. Hopefully I can get some hearts along the way here, otherwise I'm gonna have issues. Because every time I kill one of these zombies, they explode, which is not great. I'm glad I got Prismatic Devil for this, though. Oh god, I'm ringed in and taking shit tons of damage, because I got slowed by something. Ow. I don't know if that was him or what. Wow. When this game goes below 60 frames a second, it chunks. It's one of those games where time is actually directly tied to your frame rate. Really? Nothing dropped? Wow. That... Like, the problem is, the problem with Prismatic Devil is it doesn't... Okay, there we go. There's a health drop. It doesn't do very well at taking out mini-bosses, or even a number of bosses to a degree. The mini-bosses are definitely a lot rougher than bosses, weirdly enough. Memory. I'll try it. 1, 2... No, I lost it pretty much right from the get-go. And yes, I could cheat for it, but it's just not worth it. The problem is it's such a big... I've mentioned this before, but I actually prefer playing a lot of games in windowed mode, just because it is actually easier for me to keep track of what's going on the screen. Like, if one of the things that I'd maybe like to get my hands on at some point is a really small 1080p screen. You know, like, really high DPI for the resolution, or for, like, the size of the screen. Because if I could do that, then I'd be able to keep track of everything on the screen, and, you know, it would still be a good resolution. It would be a fantastic resolution. I am dying a very slow death here. Because, yeah, if I could do that... Oh, jeez. Those lightning ladies are painful. Oh, I see several heart pickups here. all I have to do is kill that bandit. There we go. That gives me a little bit. The thing is, we do have a pretty high health total, but... Ugh. Okay, so we got a boss, but that's concerning. This is definitely one of those, like, awkward situations. Like, the thing is, this game isn't Binding of Isaac, where you could conceivably avoid taking all damage, period. The damage is pretty much just an eventuality in this game instead of being a possibility. Because pretty much no matter what, something's going to hit me. I don't know what it is, don't know where it is going to be, but it's there, and it's going to hit me, and I'm not going to like it. Ooh, hello. It's pretty good set of buffs. Okay. Goodbye Black Wind, at least temporarily. Goodbye Telebolt, didn't like you anyway. So if I really wanted to, I could actually have triple light sphere. I am an unnecessary person. Mainly because, I mean, why not? Goodbye Powerbolt. Okay. So now we got, like, Crazy Bounce. And I'd swear I did this run, like, a little while ago, but honestly, first and foremost, it's pretty obvious that Double Devil isn't really necessary. You only really need one, and beyond that, it's getting excessive. But the thing is, if I have, like, infinite bounce, then I got the entire room covered, and everything dies, especially with the fact that it does strike through, and 7 damage a shot. I also need to remember, I got a triple combiner, so I should probably use that. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just trying to like think. It's like, is there anything that I could replace these with? And first and foremost, I think in the future, obviously not for this run, but sometime soon, I would very much like to do another fusion run, because I haven't done one of those in like 15 episodes, and fusion is definitely pretty close to one of my favorites. Now, we're just shy of half health, but what does that actually mean? Yeah, wow. Okay, so we haven't actually gotten that much health from soul absorption. We're about to go up to 110, but currently we're literally at half. Oh, hey. Now that I've scrolled over it, it's actually showing me my accurate health total. Brahms the Stormlord. So this might be a complication. So first what we're going to do, go in here, Fire, Mind, Entropy? Yeah, why not? Fire, Mind, Entropy. Hey! Poltergeist. Evil spirit that haunts enemies randomly for a short period of time and then explodes. Interesting. Okay, well... Oh god, the controller is taking over everything. I guess goodbye Black Wind for a bit. Once I figured... I think it's because we're fighting the boss, I don't know. But I feel like Poltergeist is going to be what we need here. Luckily, we've got the crazy bounce, so I don't even need to keep close to Brahms right now. I can just fire shots off in a direction and be okay. Because Poltergeist is lowish cooldown, but I think it's going to be alright for what we need. All I need to do is just hit those storms. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Brahms is not nearly as threatening when you don't have to be close to him. If I was doing Prismatic Devil still, would be a problem. But, as it stands, I'm feeling pretty good about this. At the very least, I can just keep my distance and not have to worry about stuff. Oh god. Ow, there's not much I could have done about that situation. Owie. He hurts. Okay, well, holy crap, that's doing a lot of damage. Let's just stick over here and really hope that those Stormclads are getting hit. Like, oh no, I need to be shooting Brahms at this point. I've already taken out his little Stormclads. Come on. Come on. Yeah, get away from that. Okay, we haven't taken too much damage here. Third phase. Take out the Stormclads. One down. Nope, nope, nope. Got him. Oh, hey, the effect is still localized to the area. Oh, that. Ow. Jeez. Brahms, you are a jerk. Grade A. Come on. Take damage. Nope, 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 nope. Ow, God. Yeah, there's no way to escape that. I don't even... Okay, so that actually gives me some warning. Wow, we are almost dead. Oh. But, you know what? We beat him. It was close. And really, that's the only thing I can go for. So let's grab the health. Glad I picked up that triple combiner. Let's pick up Black Wind. And let's actually, now that we're not fighting a boss, never mind. Okay, so we've got 6, 6.5. Which one's... So, one has more damage, one has a longer duration. Huh. Well, the one that has more damage is the better one for us. So what I'm going to do is switch them back. Poltergeist is interesting, but I don't think it's... I'll have to use it against an actual enemy first. Okay. Air levels. Why not? And go to floor 7. But that means I'll see you guys on the next part of this run, where, well, we'll see if we get lucky or if we just get absolutely smoked. I don't know. Either way, see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Runers. So, you know what I hate about having a triple combiner? Is when I have a triple combiner I can't use. So, looks like Poltergeist actually has like an internal aiming mechanism, so if I want, I can actually just fire it off and it'll just automatically go to an enemy. Well, that's convenient. Either way though, I've got a triple combiner. I almost have 2, and I don't have enough runes to use it, which is kind of frustrating. Oh, hey, I might have enough now. Oh, geez, what are those things? I'm shooting off oh, wait, no, the purple stuff from... Wow. I completely forgot about my class ability. My class ability summons little, or shoots off little things. And I was terrified that that's what was hurting me a little bit there. Still cannot combine any new spells. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, I'll probably be okay here. Just gotta keep my distance. And with all the bounces, we're pretty much in the perfect position for keeping our distance away from everything. And with Prismatic Devil, it's pretty easy to just plow our way through all this stuff. All of this stuff. There we go. All I have to do, keep my distance, not worry about anything. It works, right? It works. Just terror. I need health. We do have 3 levels of soul absorption, so if I do manage to survive and, you know, not die, then we're at the very least going to, well, yeah, if I can get topped off before the boss, it's pretty much victories in the bag. Especially because we're only fighting Elementalists, and he's kind of a chump on this difficulty. In fact, you know, I would... What the... Something hit me. Oh, I see. It's the photo negative shot, whatever that is. Oh, that's a concern. I'm gonna try and keep my distance. I'm trying to rotate around them because they've got... Oh, geez, this hurts. These guys are not... Yeah, the wind elementals are not going down easy. Well, at the very least, not taking too much. This is a bit of a struggle. Oh, well. Super bounce. It's like I am the master of the bouncy ball today. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to shelve this spell for a while, though. Because, like, here, the only reason why I really even used the spell for today was purely because freaking the Bombardier couldn't hurt him normally. And I really was just unable to think of anything better at the time. My accuracy is worthless right now. Actually, no, he just simply has a lot of health. Go figure the knight would have substantial amounts of health. Can I... Yeah, he's dead. Took him long enough. I do kind of wish that the bounces would actually do damage to, destructible objects, though. Would make me happy. Oh, well. Oh, God. Because, yeah, I don't have an easy way of destroying destructibles. Then I don't know if that includes the shrines, actually, come to think of it. Well, either way, lucked out enough. Didn't take too much damage either. And I'll probably find some amount of health. Either way, I'm about to get an extra, what, 6 points? I'm actually at 40 health. That's not bad, despite what it looks. Okay, let's turn these off. And suppress it. That was embarrassing. The problem is, they can spawn anywhere, even if they're, like, right next to you. And that's kind of unfortunate if you're trying to avoid them. It's like, here, I'll put some different distance between where they spawn and myself. And it just doesn't work. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world in the slightest. I don't even know. It is one of those where it's like, one of the reasons why I like roguelikes so much is because failure is not the end of the world. Like, usually whenever I lose, it's because something interesting happened. And I'm pretty okay with that. I have to rely on Black Wind for busting that up. Actually kind of missing Blackwind as a spell for half of this, surely because, well, might actually be a better spell than Prismatic Devil here. That's an interesting question. Let's do it. Okay, so let's pop these around there. Okay. Oh, and this is not the right door. We want to go up from here. Up and away. Nee. Oh, I have to... Ow. Ow. I was about to get to that heart. No, that was a bad... Oh, there were 2 hearts too. Ah, shit. I had a triple combiner too. Don't know if I could have used it. I checked multiple times, but that's what we're going to be running into, honestly. The closer we get to maxing out the number of spells creatable, the less we're going to be able to make. Let's actually see how many I have. I only have 43 left. That's still a fair number, but that's a dwindling number compared to the 285 we originally had to discover. So, not exactly the run, the ending I was hoping for, but for a week and a half away and kind of wacky build and playing poorly, I did all right. And honestly, I got walloped really hard by a lot of things and never really bounced back from it. I'd rather have the Doctor perk than Soul Absorption. Have to say that. So, either way, good enough run for me, very satisfying, and I will definitely stop using the bouncy light bolts, because as fun as they are, well, I use them too much anyway. So, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Runers, and as always, thanks for watching.